You can see the plan of the castle. Kyrenia Castle, it is originally built by the Romans in 3rd century AD. But during that time it was very hard to classify it as a castle. It was much more like a garrison. It was very small and it was very basic. The main castle shape was given to the area by the Byzantines in 10th century, which is shown in a blue color. In late 12th century, when the Lusitanians, the French people, came into the country, they extended the castle by adding another watching tower towards the west of, towards the east of the castle, which is shown in the red colors. And grey colors, it is for the Venetians, who they were Italians. And you can see that they nearly rebuilt the whole castle. Because of they didn't use the castles up on the mountainside, they were giving much more importance to the coastlines. And that's why they were a lot in Kyrenia Castle. The green one is for the Ottomans and the black one is for the British period time. When you look at the drawings over here, you can see the different periods of the castle as well. This is the 3rd century to the Roman period time. And you can see that it's very small and it is very basic. And village, it is located upon the hillside, and entrance, it is from the south towards the mountainside. Over here, 14th century, which is the French period, and city, it became a walled city rather than being up on the mountainside. And entrance of the castle, it has become from the west rather than being mountainside. And they start to use door bridge. The church, which was built over here in late 12th century, early 12th century, it is inside of the castle at the moment. And you can see this chain tower in our lifetime in the harbor as well. And during that time, they were using the chain tower for two reasons. The first one is during the peacetime, soldiers over here, they were doing a customs service. If you were giving the money to them, they were letting the chain to go deep into the sea, and boats, they were able to get into the safe water. If not, you were waiting out in the rough water time to time. In a war time, in war cases, this was the fence of the harbor, so enemies cannot come into the ship, cannot come into the harbor and shoot the village or the castle easily. Over here, this is the Venetian, the Italian period time. And as you can see, the castle had a big changes. The walls became more thicker, and the church which we see now there, it is inside now. And also the walls been broken, and the city starts to enlarge towards the west. And this is the latest time, latest drawing, which has also been changed. And there is no entrance to the harbor anymore from this direction, because when we have the bad weather in the sea, all the waves used to come into the harbor and giving us so much damage to the things in the harbor front. So they knocked down this bit and they rebuilt another wall from here to the end of the castle. And now when the boats are coming, mainly they're following the west, and from here they're driving in to a safe water.